Hi there, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is, let's clear the energy, going to be your reading. This is an extended. We're looking at Neptune retrograde. What I'm getting for you, Pisces. Neptune does rule Pisces. You came through heavily in the read. But let's say it like this. Yeah, I'm here in Pisces again for you. You are ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter co-rules Pisces alongside your sign of Sagittarius, 9th house ruler. Okay, let's get into it now. Sagittarius. Wow. I was meditating for a few days now. There's something miraculous happening here for you. I see two things here that are going to really change over this 1 year span. We're looking at March 2023, going all the way up into March 2024. That's including pre and post shadow retrograde of this generational slow moving planet relatively. It's all relative, Neptune. So what I'm seeing here is, one, you're going to have something manifest of your love life that you've always wanted. You've dreamed of this. This is something that is owed to you. I hear it like that from the spiritual planes, the higher ups. They want you to have this, whatever this happens to be. And I feel like it's your happy place. Okay, when you think of whatever this is, when you dream of, it could be a person. I'll be really frank here with you. It could be a very particular person. I feel like for some of you, you're gonna end up with this person. Okay, so this is about shadow work, right? Obviously, this channel is not going to be fluff and ego. This is not the motive of the guides here on this channel. They're not here to make you feel happy and elated from the ego standpoint. That would be akin to like a drug, right? We're not here to push the ego to any particular point in this dimension, to the point where then you'll feel more comfortable with your ego. This is about shadow work, right? So the higher self. Where does it you'll be able to make peace with what it is that you really do feel is a part of your story here. So let's get into it a little further. I'm seeing 1:44 on the clock there, okay. You are also going to find that your social life is going to manifest in a way that is just going to meld the meaning that you've sort of been looking for, okay, with the action that you want to sort of pursue your dreams by, okay, and by way of, and the action that you feel is required for you to be taking on as a participatory member of your own life. This is about how it is that you're going to be really saying, I want to live this life. I want to live this dream. And this is about me. I hear like that. This time especially, and this is because you have cleared the karma. Let's get into them. Next few energies here. I'm hearing, yeah, there's something that you've really, I'm hearing you've committed yourself to. I'm hearing I'm going to clear that slate. I'm not going to cave into my past. I'm not going to pretend like my past is necessary for me. Okay, 2:44 on the clock right there. To remind myself that the future still does exist. I have what it takes to transcend my fears of my own future. And that's because I've realized that my future does not require me to be anybody in particular for anyone other than myself. Okay, and that means that I will be that person to myself, even if it means that I'll be sometimes encouraging myself to experience things that are going to challenge the hell out of my ego. My higher self is going to, though, always find and derive something of assistance for my broader conversation and journey. This is about how it is, Sagittarius, that you are realizing that everything's meaningful. And sometimes, we're gonna push ourselves. I'm hearing something about the Vatican here. We're gonna push ourselves to experience shadow so that we can find light again. So let's get into it a little deeper, Sagittarius. I'll even deeper than that. I feel like you are seriously going to be riding on a cloud here. I think it's 1 before 10, and I think that 3:44 right there is your third and final clue that spirit is with you here on this mission. You're on it, Sagittarius. You officially have, I'm hearing, moved out. Some of you have literally moved, and I was seeing a move, a level up, literal level up in terms of your living situation. For many of you here, congratulations, cheer up right there. Some of you here, but this was very hard. I feel like, I'll swear, this was literally, for some of you, could have been birth, okay? You had to really identify what it is that needed to be left behind, right? It's like you couldn't move until you did that very such thing. So let's get a little bit further. We have the owl. You're gonna have something manifest here for you, Sagittarius. There's something. I do see something about a home, a house, but I also see someone here, and I see that you have seen this person before. I hear that in this way. Maybe that you have you've seen them. They're welcoming you back. It could be a reunion, but we'll pull on that. This is just so far an oracle deck that we're working with. We're touching on here an oracle deck for you, the first very deck here for you of this Neptune retrograde. And I take that definitely as a very good sign. This is you being open to spirit, really like next level, next wavelength style. I don't want to see the last painting. No, I'm sure for sure. It's like, tell the sales rep, I'm good. Like, you can seriously sell to somebody else. Okay, let's get into it a little bit further even. And that, okay, I'm here. And I will always love my higher self. I know I told you. Yo, chill the ego that you got going on now. I was like, you're trying to teach someone maybe even a few things. Like, okay, I don't have to always show you the love that sometimes I decide that it's time for me to feel that love back to myself, and I'm the one who gives it back. That feeling that maybe I was giving to our relationship as well, of the reminder that we're real here. So yeah, someone maybe wasn't even really in resonance with you, and it could have been that they were not appreciating you, and that you just realize like something's ending here, and I have to accept that I also created this turning point. So we have leadership coming through. That's the second time. I just noted that card had come through for you just a moment ago, and I feel like some of you here though, you're definitely going to be I just hear it again, like level up. Okay, it's with your career. Some of you here there's someone though. Okay, so let's get a little bit more. Yeah, there's someone here. I'm hearing letter G. Someone here was not really great influence on you, and I see that you've cleared that person out. It's just like, wow, you did those really hard things that takes, sometimes people a few lifetimes to move through, and you did it in this I'm hearing in this view from the camera's lens, and you did it with your own actionable, okay, sales. So some of you here, you're even really your income, okay, it could be literally you're raking in, okay, really high volume, even of sales. If you do sell products or whatnot, like something here, even if let's say you're a sales representative or you're a director of sales, like your volume, something I'm hearing cannot be determined because there's no algorithm to it. It's kind of exceeding the last, okay, expectation point, and it's just kind of like it's very creepy to a lot of other competitors of yours. Okay, so let's get further here. I'm seeing a yellow submarine. Okay, I remember that was a few years back. I'm hearing that's the last name for some of you. YU. Some of you something about design. Okay. Let's jump in. Now, yes, you have someone coming back. I am getting here, yes, like a real strong that this person is from your past. Okay, I'm hearing something about literally yellow. Okay, interesting. So we have the Two of Swords. Someone's going to confirm something. They're going to clarify, like, I do want this with you. This could be someone who you maybe applied for a job with, but many of you, this is romantic. Okay, and I do see that, yes, you're going to see this person. You're going to talk to this person. They're going to come through. And this is, I repeat, a dream. I keep seeing 4-4 for you. A dream that you had, that this person has, that you both are wanting still. I hear like that. Okay, to have a go at in a physical dimension. It could be that you even had, more of an energy. Yep, right there, Queen of Cups. Relationship, okay, to one another, or form of relating to one another that was just really deep, but it wasn't really in the 3D. Okay, so now it's like, okay, I'm ready to cope with the realization that chapter was lovely, but it has to become more, and maybe you're pushing one another to be brave here and say, hey, I'm hearing I do cherish you, I do love you. I'm in that. I have love where I had lost my love for self now, and I'm ready then for you, and that tells me that I'm the one who steps into this new beginning with you. So yeah, this is about someone saying, in this way of saying that, you are the one returning. 8:44 right there on the clock. The 44 is plaguing. You read, okay, Temperance, plaguing. It's your Pleiadian, guys. It's like, yeah, that never pisses me off. No, it is your present that Spirit wants you to open now. Come on, okay, Empress. Sagittarius, like, it's got a bow around a big ass ribbon. Yeah. Let's clear it. I'm hearing red. Two of Cups fall on the ground. No, listen, what? Like, it's just a two. I gotta pick up the car on the floor. It's the fucking Two of Cups, Pisces. I'm here, Pisces. You could be dealing with the Pisces, Sagittarius. Listen, Two of Cups on the Empress. Don't worry about the coupon cutting that shit up. You are going to be okay. I'm hearing fine, dine, well, and I'm hearing until 9 in the curfew. You're gonna go home on time. You're gonna wake up in the morning. This is gonna be a good influence on you, whoever this is. And I see that this is something that it's going to be really hard to deny. Okay, we have the Three of Swords on that. Ten of Cups, like, no, I'm pretty far right there. But you're gonna feel this pressure by spirit. Like, I feel I need to do this. Okay, I'm hearing, whoa, yeah, let's go. Oh my god, I'm feeling a lot of heat for you. Like, this is someone I'm gonna get here. What month this is coming in? Let's play. I'm hearing something about obviously raking leaves, so it could be in fall. I see the Nine of Cups mirroring that Three of Swords with the Ten of Cups. Okay, I'm hearing, hey, like something about Hollywood. Some of you here, you cannot, I just see you're like, some of you, this is Reiki. Some of you got a position someone may offer. Anyways, it could even be something online. Like maybe you're going to, someone wants you to be part of a program. Wow, let's just go a little further. Whew. Yeah, someone's coming in. No, there's no question here, Sagittarius. Oh dear. Oh my god, I'm like, why is Isaac so quiet? Well, he has taken to his old ways. His ways. New beginnings, he was chewing on this guy. He's gnawing on this guy. Begin your new life. You heard? It's like, this is your guy. It's like, I'm gonna chew the card down. So Nat cannot flip that shit ever again. It's not about tomorrow. It's not about the next tomorrow, after tomorrow. It's about this new beginning. Now it's like the spirit guy's holding the door wide open and the wind is blowing and you're like, oh, I don't want to make other people cold in the other room. I gotta find out. I'll take the fucking ticket less and punch that shit. Okay, we got the Four of Swords. The world, something is gonna end here, Sag. In May. You've done May 2023. And you have someone coming in after that point, and this is I'm hearing this is your love. This is your love story coming. King of Wands, 11 right there, please. A round of applause for a spy. I'm hearing spy, the spy who won at that Cupid's arrow. He hit the right heart at the right time with the right sharing of the same key. It's like, so what? I'm hearing so like sex is good, but not anything, you're at a loss for words with somebody here. Maybe even you did like have an experience. I feel like you just like, you can't stop thinking about this person. This is in June. Yeah. And if not June, July, you're gonna realize something about this person. Look at the Emperor, the Magician. It may be in July that this person comes in. I see you were dealing with something crazy back in March, April, May. It was like your guys are looking at you like, oh god, she thinks this is the one. I hear like, oh no. She has to realize that's the appetizer. No, we do have a real full dish. We're gonna take her hungry to Hotel California. I hear something like that. Okay, Empress here, 8 of Wands. Yeah, we're not taking her home hungry. I feel like your guys, like they're trying to kind of make it like obvious. It's like you were gonna maybe truly going to be, for some of you, like leaving that you're gonna be single even for the rest of your life. Come on, please. Okay, this is not at all. I'm hearing the car ride to I'm hearing the director's management office. I don't know. Anyway, so you're gonna be cast. I'm sorry, no, like yeah. It's like, oh shoot, I'm gonna be Juliet. Yeah, and you had a Romeo. It's like you don't need to be roaming in the afterlife for your I'm hearing your spouse, your soulmate. Some of you were just like, I'm gonna be honestly, the High Priestess. Well, I'm not judging you. Like it's like, well, you felt like something was just cricket concert for you with your name as the conductor. It's like, okay, so I'm not meeting nobody. Let's move on. June comes along, and you're gonna be definitely moved. 1, 2. You're moving then into another conversation I see with someone. And I do feel like for some, this is just like, I'm hearing the sex, listen, I mean, it's like, this person takes your expectations, out of Hollywood and brings it to real life. It's like, we are really having love, between us here as a physical experience. Like maybe you hadn't had a physical experience in a really long time that was really truly loving. I'm seeing 13:44 on the clock right there. The 2 of Cups. Oh my god, no. You're it's like you're gonna want to spend your life with this person. Okay, I mean there's no other way to say it. It's really emotional, honestly. Like this is really your dream. I'm hearing something about Brian McKnight. It could be that, I see this is emotional, it's overwhelming, it's like, this is everything. Okay, we have the Fool on the 3 of Swords in reverse, like, this is something that ultimately, Sagittarius, you're admitting yourself into, the experience of it, and you're saying, yeah, okay, fine. I don't want to believe that that's really, the world in reverse. That was the world upright, and I'm over it, and I'm ready for, I'm ready for love, I like that. You've been through a lot, Sag, and I feel like you did have, I see that Queen of Pentacles as sort of like a Queen of Swords. It's like, I did have my guard. You had to protect your energy, and 5 of Cups right back there. It's like, you feel like there was no end in sight of this. Honestly, like for some of you, this misery. At a point you were like, what is this going to become? And that was important, because that's what leads you, right? To realize that you have to lead this energy of wanting change forward. This is about you having created this, and because you are powerful enough to recognize that it does exist in your life already. So you're not really in need of it, right? This is not about I want to be with somebody, like I have to be with somebody. This is about I have the potential to reunite with my divine counterpart, and I will be the one who brings myself to accept that I am worthy of love like that. This is something that you have already known as your story, okay? And this is something that is a story that feels genuine to you, because it is something that you have a part to play in, and not only as a director, not only on looking at others here, enjoying what it is that you've created in your life, but you being participatory in that experience of light and love. And this is about how it comes back to you, Sagittarius. This is your good karma. Let's get further here. Yeah, but the height is June to July, and I feel like something is just going to jump into place, like a cricket that just suddenly is like, shoot, what am I doing? I'm in the crack in the sidewalk, gotta get off. They're gonna jump into the grass, they're gonna live their best ass life, and that's where it leads off to. I see some of you here having a huge epiphany as well when it comes to the support network around you. I feel like you're not gonna feel alone. If you were feeling alone, especially those of you, yeah, this is not your destiny, okay?